Welcome back to our channel. We are the Amanas. Welcome, guys. Hello, everybody. My name is Outreach Amana. And in this channel, we're together with my husband. But today, I'm alone. I just want to share a story with you. I'm sure you might have seen from the title already. And yes, it's going to be juicy. And before that, I just want to welcome our new subscribers. Yay! You guys are welcome. We've seen a lot of your comments. It is so heartwarming. And you guys were telling us that your wife is this, your wife is that, your wife is that. A lot of you subscribe because of me. Oh, thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate. We thank God for you. And we thank God that you are here. We believe that you are not here in vain, but you are here to learn something and to also get something from our own experiences. And we are here to be real and raw. Okay, so today I just want to talk about something that happened to me. What triggered this topic was a conversation that I had with some of my girls in church. They were talking to me, and I realized that, you know what, this needs to be spoken about. We need to teach this in our churches and everywhere we are. We need to speak about these things because they cause a lot of heartbreak. So I am here. I'm not here to embarrass anyone, but I'm just here to share my story and hoping that someone will learn from it and someone will just understand how this whole relationship game works, and that you need to be wise as a person. You need to have wisdom, and you need to allow the Holy Spirit to be the one that guides you whenever you are making that decision to be in a relationship with somebody. So this is what happened to me. I was with this guy. We were in a relationship, and I said in my other video when we were just discussing in the car with my husband that for us as women, whenever you approach me, I'm already looking at marriage. All I'm thinking about is marriage, that you are coming to me because you want to get married to me. So when I met this person, I thought, okay, this is marriage. We are going to grow together. I was still young, of course, but not so young. I was matured to be in a relationship that was heading to marriage. So I really thought that, okay, this is heading to marriage, you know, and I really trusted this person. You know, there are those people that go to church and you just have this respect for them. You have this high regard for them. And that's how it was with me, with this guy. I really trusted him. Like I was seeing a very cool person, you know, and we started this relationship. Everything was fine for just a few months. And all of a sudden, well, one day we were together, and then I went through his phone. He was not there. He went to the bathroom, and I went through his phone. I saw that he was talking to a girl, and he was calling this girl the same names he was calling me when we were chatting. You know, he was calling her the same names. Yes. And I was like, what is going on here? But because I was naive, and like I said, that I trusted him, I was like, no, this one cannot do this to me, you know. So I'm not going to react. I'm not going to do anything. I'll just keep my calm, and I'll talk about it later. And later when we were in our places, I asked him on a message that, would you call somebody with the same names that you are calling me? And he said, no. Why are you asking me? I'm like, no, I'm just asking just to know from you. And I was trying to be smart. I wanted him to know that I've seen those messages. Okay. And after that, like a few weeks after, this guy started telling me that God said, and me being a Christian, I'm from Christian family. My father is a pastor. The minute you tell me about God, it's over. When you say God said, it's over. So this guy told me that he was in church and can't even remember the prophecy, if they prophesied or the pastor was preaching and said, a lot of you are in relationships that you are not supposed to be in. And I'm like, oh, wow. So what does that mean? And he was like, I think we should just stop and just pray and seek God's face and see how this thing will go. Maybe there's just something that we're not doing right. And mind you, we were not even doing anything, okay? Because I made it very clear when we started that for me, sex before marriage, I'm not doing. And I was wondering, what is it that we're not doing right that God is not happy about? So fine, because God said it's okay, we can just break up. And while breaking up, while on our break, English, while on our break, we'll just continue to pray for our relationship and to seek God's face, like you said, and hopefully God will surely show up for us, because I really loved him. I was like, okay, he's a good person, I wouldn't mind to get married to him. Then, God forbid bad thing now. And so we were praying, okay? We were praying and praying. I was praying by myself. This guy was there giving me the impression that, okay, there's still hope. Something could come out from this relationship. Like, I invested, well, not much. We're going to talk about this. When I met him, I asked him, what do you want to do? Because I was still in varsity. What do you want to do? And then I encouraged him. I think it's better you go back to school. You just do something that will give you a job quickly, you know, study. And I was helping him with applications. I was helping him with registrations. And, you know, I was up and down running, trying to help him, because in my mind, I'm like, I'm helping the father of my kids, you know. And after that, so we were still talking. After we broke up, we were still talking. He would call me, he needs help in school, blah, blah, blah. And in my mind, I'm a woman, you know, I'm thinking, okay, there's hope. It means that my prayer is working, because I'm thinking we are both praying. I was praying by myself. Foolish prayer. God forbid. It will not happen to you in Jesus' name. I was there declaring, you know, and and we were talking, like we were talking. He would update me about whatever that is happening in his life, and so on and so forth. And okay, so this relationship, we broke up. It was Feb. And then October, I met my husband, who is my husband now, my sweet darling. When I met him, foolish me, by then, he asked me this very same day we met. He was like, are you in a relationship? I said, no, sir, I'm not in a relationship. But me and my ex, we are in a prayer. We are praying. I love my ex. Like, that's exactly what I said. I said, I love my ex, and I know we'll get back together. We just... So my husband was like, why did you break up if you love each other? So I was telling him, like, no. He told me, like, I was so naive. When I think about it, I even want to give myself a slap. I was like, no. He told me that he went to church. So I narrated the story. I'm sure this man was looking at me like, are you foolish? Are you stupid? Like, now he'll make jokes and he'll be laughing at me like, you. I pitied you. But anyway, so I told him all that, and I think he saw that this girl is just young, she's just naive. Whatever that this guy said does not make sense, you know. And he decided to stick around. So when we were now talking, I was also with this mentality that, oh, Nigerians, please, 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 and easy. I don't want this person, like, I'm praying. He mustn't disturb me, like, I'm focused, you know. And he did not just leave me. He started talking, and I was not giving him attention at all, because I was still focused on that stupid prayer that I was doing And of course, I was still talking to the guy. And finally, December, I found out that this guy has moved on. In fact, this guy has been in a relationship with another lady while he was in a relationship with me. So that message that I saw when we're still together, it was actually the same person that the guy was dating. I'm not gonna go into details of how I found out, but I actually found out from the lady, you know. And that day I found out, I was not heartbroken. I was so disappointed because, as I said, I trusted him. You know, my husband likes to say that I trust a lot. That's me. Like, if you have not given me any reason to doubt you, I will not. Like, I'll just give my all, and then until you now break my heart or you now do something to disappoint me, and I'm like, wow, really? You know? So I was really disappointed, like, really? How did you do that? How could you? And the way I even found out, like, I was really disappointed. And another thing that made me to be very disappointed was the fact that you still spoke to me the whole year. Like, the whole year we were talking, you were still raising my hopes up, making me believe that, okay, something might come out of this, knowing very well that you have moved on with your life. In fact, you moved on before we even broke up. That was really like, it was just disappointing for me. And he lost that, I don't know what's the word. If you know, just write it down there. Comment. He lost that integrity. You know, I was just so, I was disappointed. And now, the lessons that I want to bring, it's number one. A lot of people, I'm not gonna speak on women's perspective only. I'm speaking on both sides right now because I know there are girls who are doing the same thing. You find yourself stuck in a relationship that is no longer working. The one person is no longer there. They're just using you for their own benefits, which for my case, I think he was just using me to get help because I would help him. Like, I was always there. When he says I need this, I would do it. I would help him. So some people, they'll just be in that relationship. They'll say, okay, let's just be friends. You know, you're in a relationship, you break up, and then they'll say, let's just be friends, knowing that there's something that they need from you. And they've moved on with their lives long time ago. So I told this girl that if you break up, it should not even be called breakup. I don't know what word we should give it. Like, it's over. It's over. Let's break everything. Let's break that friendship. Let's break contact. Let's break messages. In fact, let's block each other. There is nothing that is making me and you to talk, because whatever relationship that we had is no longer there. So let's just free ourselves to avoid all these heartbreaks, you know, because you'll be there, you'll be thinking that, okay, maybe something will come up. They are calling you, can we go out? You are going out with them, they're buying you food, and you are there going home, you are there fantasizing, imagining yourself that, okay, maybe something will happen, while the person is not there. The person has moved on long time ago. Number two, imagine I am there thinking that something will come up. I'm meeting somebody who is my husband now, and I'm telling him that, no, me and my ex, we are this, we are praying, we are doing that. What if my husband did not even listen to the Holy Spirit? Because he said on our video of how we met that the very morning he prayed that he wanted a wife. So he met me. Imagine if he did not, well, he says he didn't really, it was not love at first sight, of course. I know it's like that with men, but he just felt like, this girl, let me just see how she is. Imagine if he left me immediately. I would have, hey, God. I don't even want to say it. I would have missed my blessings. I would have, you know, we talk about it and we always laugh in my house when we remember this story, because he'll be like, I don't even know who would have married you. Because if there's one thing that I appreciate my husband for, like, and I appreciate him so much and sincerely from the bottom of my heart, I always tell him, I'm like, thank you for marrying me. I really appreciate that. Thank you for marrying me, because I look at myself and I look around, I'm like, who would have married me? I don't see anybody. I don't even see anyone. And even him, he'll be like, you'll be in the village eating pap. So imagine I would have missed that opportunity. I would have missed my husband, you know, because of foolishness, because of stupidity, because of common sense. Just to have common sense that this relationship is over. Let me just pack my things, pack my bags, and leave. It's over. Whatever that is making you to break up, it will not change. If it's his behavior or her behavior, it will not change. If you are not comfortable with it and you decided that you want to break up, let it be a breakup. Go. Don't waste your time, because you will be there crying, weeping, and somebody is enjoying their lives. Somebody is there in love, planning their future, you know. So please, 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 a breakup is a breakup. Please, when you are in a relationship, don't invest. Like, invest, what do I mean? A lot of people, you want to start businesses with somebody who is not even your wife, is not even your husband. You're already planning businesses together. Imagine me, I was helping him, while I was asking him about his future. What are your plans? Someone's child. His parents did not ask him what your plans are. Then Mina, I think I'll come and help him to get his house in order. No, you cannot do that. If you meet a person and you can see that this person does not meet the qualities of the person that you are looking for, educational wise, they are not there, it's not what you want, like financially, it's not what you want, their spiritual life is not what you want, just don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Let them go. Don't invest your energy in something that will not materialize to anything. Don't ever do that. This thing of investing, let's do this business, here, let's register this, and then you even give yourselves names. These are names of our children. Mama, Buti, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. We will name our child Jason, and then you register a business, you even register with that name. One of you will cry because you are not married yet. You don't even know what the other person's plan is. Don't do that. If you have a vision that you want to have a business, do it by yourself. When you get married, then you come with whatever that you're coming with, you put it together, and then life goes on. But this thing of let's join hands, let's do this, what happens if it doesn't work? Then now you are stuck together because of this so-called business that you have created, the both of you. Now this one has moved on with his life or her life, and then their girlfriends or their fiance or whatever, like there's just a lot of commotion, you know. You're now fighting over business. You can't just like break up completely because there's a business that you are doing, there's a contract that you have, you broke up but you're still seeing each other because of a business. You are scamming yourself. That's why we end up saying marriage is a scam. No, marriage is not a scam. You are a scam because you are scamming yourself. You cannot do what married people do when you are not married. Let's stop that investment. Like you cannot invest when you are not married. It doesn't work, okay? Relationship and business, they don't come together. It doesn't work. Let's stay out of that. Ladies, I want to talk to ladies now. This thing of going to a man's house, you even have his key. You have a key to his house. You are there. You are now a wife. You are washing. Do you know how painful it is to wash jeans? Like the bottom part of jeans. Do you know how painful it is to be scraped? And you are doing it. You are not even his wife. You are there washing. After doing his laundry, you even iron you know what? You iron everything, pack them nicely. After that, you clean his house. After that, you now cook for the whole week. He will go and call his friends. The friends are coming. They're calling you. If they're Nigerians, they will say, our wife. They'll call you our wife. And you are not even a wife. You don't even know whether he's bringing his proper woman to come and eat your food. When you have cooked, you're already a wife. Sissy, don't fool yourself. Don't scam yourself. Don't be foolish. If he has not married you, if he has not put a ring on it, don't do that. Don't wash his clothes. Don't cook for him. Well, for cooking, if you are cooking in your house and you just want to give him for that day, yes, man, you can do that. But this one that you go to his house, don't do it. Don't do it. Before you came into this relationship, the man was eating. The man was bathing. The man was doing his laundry. Let him continue until he marries you. Then you will now take over as his wife, not as a girlfriend. You'll be out there telling his girlfriend, his friends that, hey, this babe, this fine babe, she can cook, man. She can cook, man. When we were growing, they used to teach us and say, you know, when you are learning to drive, there's a truck that you use. Here in South Africa, our driving schools, we use trucks. Everybody's using that truck. You go and pay, and then they teach you how to drive. And some is cars, like normal cars. So everybody's using that car to learn how to drive. And they used to give us this example, and they said, you know, everyone is using that car to learn how to drive. And immediately when they get their license, they go and buy a new car. So they said, girls, don't allow yourself to be that car that they use in the driving school. Men will come and be learning how to do things, like he'll be there sleeping with you anytime he wants, anywhere he wants. He'll just be training himself. After that, you'll hear that this man is getting married. You'll just go and marry a virgin, and you'll be there crying. No one forced you to do that. It is you who did not give yourself sense. Give yourself sense. Allow the Holy Spirit to lead you. Don't do things that you are not supposed to do. You can do all those things when you are married. See, marriage, this is a lifetime commitment. And trust me, as it is now, going to work, as you're driving back, you're thinking, I'm going to cook. Oh my word. That thing you do every day. You cook every day. And while you are coming back thinking of cooking, you'll be thinking, I miss my university days. I would just go home and spoil myself with bread and eggs, you know, and cereal and just sleep. But now you have a husband, you have kids. You have to cook every day. You have to wash their laundry. You have to do their laundry. You have to clean the house. Like now it's a must. So please, that energy that you have now that you are still single, don't exhaust it on foolish things. Save it, reserve it. Because the tired head, we who are married are tired now. You, by the time you get married, that tired will be tired. That tired will be tired, I'm telling you. So just reserve your tiredness and just enter that marriage while fresh, while energetic, and then the tired will meet you inside. All right, guys, I hope you have learned a thing or two from this video. And thank you so much for liking and sharing and subscribing. We received a lot of subscribers. We really appreciate. And we are going to upload another one. Me and my husband, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Please subscribe if you haven't, and click on that notification button so you don't miss on the next videos that we are about to upload. Thank you so much, guys. We love you. Enjoy your day. Thank you.